Hello guys, welcome back once again to From the Ash. Great to have you here for another HelloFresh video. They're very popular, you guys seem to be enjoying these videos, so I'm back with another HelloFresh review for you on this channel. Today we're going to be looking at HelloFresh's low-calorie range. I'm not on a diet or anything, I just want to give it a test because I often get the meals that have as many calories as possible. I like a big meal. But today we're going to be trying the low-calorie range. That's meals, I believe, under 600 calories. We'll have a look at that in a minute when we open up the box. But before I go any further with the video, I want to remind you of the link down below in the description of this video, which if you've not used HelloFresh before and you want to give it a go, the link down below will give you £20 off your first box. So click that link down below. That is a discount from me to you. Enjoy, give HelloFresh a try, and you don't have to have the low calorie range like I'm doing today. You can have any of the different ranges they have. They've got a rapid range, which is meals that are ready in under 20 minutes. I have done a video on that if you haven't seen it already. They've got a vegetarian range, tons of different things, loads of different meals, and often these are the types of meals that you might not have on a day-to-day basis, so something a little bit different. HelloFresh is great for that, but like I say, click on that link down below for £20 off your first box. Really good discount, really worth it. And it ends up being about half price, so it's worth a go. Links down below, take full advantage of that. Now, it's been a little while since I did an unboxing with you. Normally, I just kind of go straight into cooking the meals. But I thought what I would do today is actually, the box has just arrived, and I thought I'd unbox it with you, show you a little bit about what HelloFresh is all about. I have done this in previous videos, so if you've seen this already and you want to skip ahead to the meals themselves, I have put chapters in the video down below so you can do that. You can actually just skip ahead to the bit of video you want to watch. But I am going to unbox it. Like I say, it has just arrived. Here it is. 5 meals in here for 2 adults. That's for myself and for my wife. And we've got 5 meals each in this box. So let's get it open. Let's see what we've got. And yeah, I'll go through it with you and explain what's what. And there we go, that is the contents of the box. We've got 5 meals here. Let me explain how it all works. So these brown bags here that you can see contain one of my meals. They're all numbered, as you can see on here, so that's number 5. And then the number corresponds with a meal card. And then everything you need to cook that meal. So this one is harissa sausage naan pizza. Everything I need to cook that is in this bag, except for anything that's like a meat or something that needs to be kept chilled, which is in this bag that also comes in your box, and that has everything else in it. So, and that actually contains ice packs, as you can see here, so that it's all kept nice and cold in transit. And we've got the meal cards here as well. There should be 5 meal cards. I have just noticed there is only 4. So HelloFresh have obviously forgot to put in one of the meal cards, which I have to take a mark off HelloFresh. Very naughty. But thankfully, if you ever are missing a meal card, you can just look up the method of cooking the meal on the website. So it is still accessible to you. It's not like you won't know what you're doing. It is still there on the website. But yeah, 1 meal card missing. I have ordered 5 meals. However, this week there were only 3 meals that were in the low calorie range, which is what this video is about. The big question for me with this video is going to be, do the meals fill you up? Because, you know, I know it's low calorie, but you still want to be full, and you still want to have had a nice tasty meal. Often the assumption as well with low calorie meals is that they're not as tasty. Let's see if HelloFresh's are tasty. Let's give them a go. Mushroom risotto with bacon lardons and baby spinach. Sweet and sour style chicken with bell pepper and noodles. And the one that HelloFresh forgot to include the meal card for is crispy skinned chicken with butternut squash, feta and rocket. And hopefully with the low calorie range, I'm going to be eating less, but it's still going to be just as tasty. So let's crack on. Let's do meal number 1 of our low calorie HelloFresh for a week. Let's do it. guys, meal number 1 of HelloFresh low calorie for a week. I've gone with sweet and sour style chicken with bell peppers and noodles. Really quick to make, and this meal, 555 calories, according to my recipe card right here. So it's low calorie, it looks good, it smells good. Let's see, most importantly, how it tastes. I am sat on the sofa today just for a bit of a change of scenery. I like to mix up the backgrounds a little bit today. So instead of my kitchen in the background today, you've got half a painting of Nice and a different white wall. So there you go. This is the bit I always struggle with. I always feel like I need a bit of a table when I sit here. I'll use a cushion. I'll use a cushion as the table. A white cushion, that seems like a good idea, doesn't it? Right, let's give this a try. I've tried quite a few of the HelloFresh stir-fry meals. This is definitely one of my favourites so far. Really flavoursome. I was wondering where the sweet and sour was going to come from, but there's quite a lot of rice vinegar in this, and is it ketchup mayonnaise? And those two things together, I think, give it the sweet and sour kick. It's got my 2 favourite vegetables in it as well, pepper and red onion. Big fan of those two. So far this is a winning meal. You know, when you have that sweet and sour chicken from the Chinese, it's got that sort of vibe. I'll just give it another taste to make sure that I really am happy and I'm not just hungry. It doesn't feel low calorie though. There's a lot of chicken in it, a lot of veg. The noodles obviously providing your carbs as well. It doesn't feel low calorie, but I trust the people at HelloFresh. They must know what they're doing. This has also got 2 of my 5 a day in it, and it was ready in only 25 minutes. So if you're in a rush, but you want to eat, this is the meal for you. And if you want to, you know, have a low calorie meal, this ticks all those boxes. Anyway, that's meal number 1. Let's move on to meal number 2. And here we go guys, meal number 2 of HelloFresh low calorie for a week. I've gone with crispy skinned chicken with butternut squash, feta and rocket. Quite easy to make this one, as always. I think it took about 35 minutes, so not too long. Never had anything like this before from HelloFresh. This is going to be a very, very different one, but I'm going to give it a go. And this one, calorie-wise, bear with me, I'll have a look. 423 calories for this meal. So it is a real low calorie meal. The last one I had was 555, I think it was. So this one's 423. So this is a good one. You know, if you're looking for something that's low on calories but tastes good, this would be the one for you. Well, I don't know that it tastes good yet because I haven't tried it, but I'm going to try it now. Get a bit of the chicken, a bit of the butternut squash on there, some of the red onion and some feta. I do like feta cheese, very Greek. Let's give it a try. It's like a roast chicken salad, if that makes sense. Because obviously the feta and the rocket brings the sort of salad element in. It is, it's literally like, if you imagine a roast chicken dinner, like a Sunday roast, meets a salad, you have this meal. Appropriate that I'm having this today, because it is Sunday, so this is my 21st century Sunday roast. Nice crispy skin on the chicken. The texture of the feta gives it something a little different as well. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this one. Even though it's low calorie, I feel like you will, you know, you'll be full at the end of this meal. I mean, like I say, there's a whole huge chicken breast with the skin on in there. Half a butternut squash, half a thing of feta, half a packet of rocket. So there's loads. Obviously, I've done it for 2. Joe's just eating hers over there on the sofa. But yeah, it's a good meal. Really, really happy with this one. That's meal number 2. We've only got one more HelloFresh low calorie meal left. So let's head to meal number 3. And here we go, meal number 3, our final meal of HelloFresh low-calorie meals for a week. This meal is something I've actually never tried before. Mushroom risotto with bacon lardons and baby spinach. Looks a little bit like that. This one takes 45 minutes, under 600 calories, 2 or 5 a day, and it is part of the Calorie Smart range. Let's see how many calories it actually is. 561 calories this meal. So again, a nice low calorie one that we're going to be having for dinner this evening. I'm going to go and make it now, and I'll be back in, well, for you, it'll be a matter of seconds, 2 or 3 seconds. And there we go. That is meal number 3, mushroom risotto with bacon and spinach. This did take about, I'd say 35 minutes. It was a little bit quicker than the meal card said. I have never had in my life risotto, so this is going to be a first. It's quite hot, so I'm going to take my glasses off because they're just going to steam up. But there it is. It looks pretty similar to how it should, I think. Although I've never made risotto before, so I don't really know, but I followed the ingredients to the letter. There's bacon in here, leek, lots of nice flavours. It smells amazing, as you can probably see from the smoke. Is it smoke? No, it's steam, isn't it? Oh, either way. Coming off it is very hot, but let's give it a try. Nice flavour, very smoky. It tastes like, it's a bit like a really, really thick soup. That's the only way I can describe it. And you can see why this would be low in calories. It's not, as you can see, it's not a massive portion, but it's just enough to fill you up. It's a warming meal, I feel, this one. Very, very warming. And yeah, really enjoying it so far. So this is, by the way, the 3rd meal of 3 in this video. So there's no more meals, but I will catch up with you a little bit later. I'm going to sit and eat this now. I'm going to go to the table and eat it with Joe. But I'm going to, yeah, I'll eat this, and then later on we'll have a chat about how the low calorie experience was. So see you in a bit. And that's it. HelloFresh low calorie for a week done. Really enjoyed it. All of the meals are actually really good. I was a little bit nervous because when somebody says they're going to cook you a low calorie meal, you're kind of thinking, is this going to be tasty? But it actually was. I enjoyed all the meals. They didn't taste like low calorie meals. They just taste like regular meals that you would have from HelloFresh. So I was actually really impressed with the low calorie range. The low calorie meals that I had are the 3 that were available this week. There are different low calorie meals each week, so when you come to try HelloFresh, there may not be the exact meals I had, but you can see which ones they do have. On their website, there's a little feather next to the name of the meal, and that is what tells you that it is a low calorie meal. And you can actually select a low calorie meal plan as well from HelloFresh's you know, like account area where you set up your account and your preferences and stuff. So check out that if you want to go for low calorie more often. But I've given it a try for 1 week. I will be back on the normal HelloFresh meals from next week. But you know, this wasn't a step down. I really enjoyed the food they offered, and it was really, really tasty. So worth a go if you're looking to go down the more sort of low calorie route with your evening meals. Give it a go. And if you are new to HelloFresh and you've never tried it, don't forget that discount code down below as well for £20 off your first HelloFresh box. Really worth the go, because it means then if there's 2 of you and you order 5 meals, you're probably paying £20 for a week's worth of dinners, which is, you know, that's really, really cheap, particularly, like I say, with that discount code. It's worth giving a go. So check that out down below. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well, because I've got lots of content along these lines coming up in future that may interest you. So I don't want you to miss out on that. So do subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon for another video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.